Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and all on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. Tonight, Final Fantasy 14. We're back in there tracking down some more light to basically get this relic complete. I know we have the rest of May and June before the whole thing comes up, so let's get to it. Without further dits and dots, let's cut on over, because who wants to be here? Much better place. Yes, we're back out here in front of everything. Yabuncle out. Actually did a bit of digging around for this little guy. Right? One of those mysterious creatures. Sort of a weird case of folkloric things that seems to have been European, but then also crossed with South American. You'd believe it. Really? Mm-hmm. So we're going to go Snowcloak, Hullbreaker, Stone Vigil, Keeper, and Circus Tower. I don't know, I was a bit surprised that there's South American in it. That's only because the Spanish called the mysterious creature Julio, or Curbunculos, or something like that. So a Spanish word, meaning coming backwards from a Latin title. The original element was sort of this sort of guardian of a specialist stone that glimmered like fireflies and the like. Oh, we're going. Nothing. Really? Yes. So, sparkly little blue animal, fox-like creature, with a mirror or gem upon the forehead. But it's basically, you know, Final Fantasy sort of really hammered in, the series, that is, not just this game, hammered in what carbuncles really were. Besides that really weird wart you get on the bottom of your foot. How many new runners do we have? 2! Maybe 3. In our party alone. Definitely at least one. Well, Rasma and Wulfric, welcome to the run. These two are using almost the same face. Just one's it took me a moment there looking at them like, two healers are very, very similar. They're like lost twins. Quinn Quixote. Great. And Hayek's mural. Oh boy. Yes. Tail, cat tail. Yes. Am I hitting anything else, or am I just like... I'm trying to see if I'm smacking just like the dragon in the butt, or if I'm just like, not. The ladder of ascension is no longer sealed. That's a staircase. Right? You know, get one of those community notes. This is a staircase, not a ladder. I can make fun of that. Twitter's always a fun case of I don't like it. Even better, I don't have it. New? No. I always saw it as nothing more than a fettered cesspool of narcissistic behavior. So, I've never pursued an actual Twitter account. No. Now, I want one even less. It didn't tell him. Yeah, okay. Nope. No one told him what to do with that. New person. Way. Reaper's new too. Fortunately, a lot of the stuff's just outright power burned. Woo! Ooh, tasty. Black the man. Look out for ninjas. Here. Everyone's on it. There we go. I gotta wonder where the Oculus is in compared to this. It's gotta be down... like, downstairs somewhat. Because, you know, when we did that one run down to get to Olympus, whee! Lag. We definitely ran up a whole bunch of stairs additionally. We did. No, we could run up a whole bunch of stairs if we had a whole bunch of stairs to run up. It's not like we were at the top of the tower and had to run down to the throne fight. But it's still, that's still at the same location. No. You know, just a little might clear that up for him. Vile utterance. Yeah, this guy's not been brushing his teeth. Mark of good dental hygiene. Steal Amon's pants. Hermes, you bastard! Ooh, growling. Pardon-moi. Yeah, I didn't want to be there. Obvious reasons. Give me a roast, huh? How about this for a roast? I don't have a good roast for dragons. No, I don't. You know, it's like, what? The overgrown lizard? On this point, I don't know. At this point, I know they're not part of our biological, well, this realm's biology. They were distinctly from another world. Alien, if you would. So, you know, calling dinosaurs lizards, that can be insulting. You know, it's like, ah, you're just an overgrown lizard. So many ads. I'm gonna keep breaking the ice. It's like, you can tell who the new guy is. Why is everyone standing over here? Oh no! Did not make it. Come along, new guy. Definitely two new guys. No, crap. That's not what I wanted to do for that one. I'll just pass it. I don't need the catalyst. That is the wrong thing. One CSC. We have definitive 2 people. Middle of that. We're clear. We're short 1. We are. The Reaper. Death gets lost on the way to the funeral. Yeah, ha 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 ha. The Dim Reaper. Oh. Ooh. You just want to say hi to me, does he? Should disappear in a moment. Lives right in the middle of my fireballs. Consider it busted. Yay! We did it. Doing this first person was basically a real pain to spot this thing. What it should be? Oh yeah. And I mean that, right? Your first position should always be a tank. Right? Your missions, yeah, after your tanks, 1, 2. I'll just say 1, 2, assuming 8 in the group. And you should go melee DPS, spellcaster DPS, new guy, and then range DPS. With a couple that could be backwards and forwards. Machinists can't do a large amount of damage. Really? Mm-hmm. Here we go. Thank you for them. Awesome. I'll do that. We got a Zandy card. Nice. That's a decent pile. This should actually have this being 1 level higher now, I would think. Slight. Yes, it was faint before, now it's slight. Alright. That means we crossed the 500. Yoo-hoo! We're a whole quarter of the way there. I know. People like, if I just wanted to grind it, there's sort of like just do Aurum Veil or Deep Hold over and over again. Yep. That would be suck. Right? That wouldn't be much fun at all. It's like... No, it just goes under the... Oh. Chaz, meaner. Okay. We'll go with that one. Of course, our other healer is 0 effort. Fine. Pumpkin, nice. What do we see? Betters tonight. We're doing the chains. I think so. We can reach out there and splat them all. No? That means Peon. Someone's just like a little stuck. It's like ninja. Freeze. Time for fun. Groovy. No explanations, everyone. Welcome to the fun fight. Oh. Whatever Helios about to go. Oh no, they know how to do it. We lose. It's okay. Dragoon, there's another summoner, and a bard. It's fine. $150 death, get out of the circle. Not doing too bad. Not doing bad. It's not like it's we're not to the wipeable elements. No, we're doing good. We're doing good. Oh crap! Turn. Let's see. The bard's got it. Does the bard know how to get rid of it? No, the bard does not know how to get rid of it. I got the bard. Oh, over there. Yeah. In the ground. Get rid of the doom effect. No, I know. Okay. Oh, no problem. No problem. Always like to abide. Or advise even, you know that. Damn it, Thor! Or Yomenanger, the World Serpent. Nope, gotta kill who's the ads as well. Yes. Given the friendly advice. Only help. Only help. But yeah, they just said they'd lost focus and wasn't paying attention. Guilty. Guilty myself. Been there a dozen times where you're like, what am I doing? Oh crap, there's half moment. Splat. I must admit that does get a little more entertaining when you're actually trying to stream. So like, it's streamer brain. No, it is not streamer brain. It is limited attention. One might say your attention span is like RAM, or as I prefer, buffer. You run out of buffer space, bits just like fall off one end or the other. Either it can't accept new information, or the information just falls off the deep end. Yeah, that sort of stuff. Yeah. I like using buffer because, you know, RAM just stops all operation. No, 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 not there, not there, not there. Okay, that's not so bad. Like, I was worried we're gonna get right too close to the freezy circle. And like, it's a crap spot for it. That sucked. That goes right up there with finding out that you're, by the time you find your change purse, the ice cream truck's gone by. Is that degree of suck? It is that degree of suck. No, do not run into it. That was just one case of no, I'm not running into one AoE. Mm-hmm. That's okay. Hard left, hard right. We're on the right wing today. Why? See, we're on party A, the A team. We'd be left wing today. Yeah. Not so bad as long as you got at least a healer with you. Ah! Where is everybody? You went the wrong way. I know this is Sting Shot, but I must admit, I'm here to gonna vote for them to get a different icon for that one. You will? I do. I think they need an update to that icon. Not the one on their bar, perhaps. The one up there? Like the one that sits right here? Oh, yeah. The funny thing is it shouldn't be one that, like, yes, they should see it, but should I? I mean, it's a proc. Very nice. Into panic mode. Just a little. Been there when he's broken his chains and he's like free to go. Fun. It's you know, it's an enrage. Ear. And not the one easy to scratch either. Scratch the left ear, but you gotta use the right hand to do it. Why? Because it's that side. Can't reach up and scratch it because I gotta keep from being able to maneuver. No, not being able to see where I'm going is one thing. Not being able to move out of the way of something, no. Right? Far better even if I just, you know, stuck doing dumb turns like this to get where I'm going. It's a go. Here we go. Like, why does everyone gang up on one side? It's not... It's less everyone gangs up on one side, it's just that blast comes in so quickly. It gives everyone the time to run. Carbon so quickly. Big time it right. Yes. Hello. I don't remember if you can fall off this platform. I haven't done it in an age. I'm not really gonna go out of my way. Basically go, yeah, I'll do that. Greed? Just greed. Although that hat. See, I can't wear that hat as Blue Mage. That would just be right up there. That portmanteau of a hat. Ooh. It'd be good. Good enough. Gonna be doing that each time. Pretty close. These two aren't on the list. Keeper of the... That is. So... When was the one? Josemel Darkhold was one of the ones that marked as fast. Who wants to do that? Exactly. Is that part of my list? I'm not sure. These ones are, though. All the ones that are below that will be. Yay! I know it's a lower level, but that's okay. It's not bad. Yay, didn't get anything. I know. Back to city? Back to the city. You gotta do his fishing quest. I do. Right? You know, I got both of these to do. This and this piece here, plus armory, please. Right? Plus, technically, I need to go back and do 4 runs of Baldessian. And the Blue Mage. Yeah. So what's not written on here is basically the current relic I'm working on, the Blue Mage, and the Eureka BA runs. So that's not bad. So 3 unmarked quests and 3 marked quests. I have to go to the site Cat Became Hungry for one of them. Find out what it is I'm fishing for. This would be wise to get my big old hands on before. Free 99 free teleports. Yeah, it would be. It's a fun one. That's one of the heaviest hitting songs in the game. It really is. It's a pity you just can't get light from whatever dungeons. Oh yeah, if I can get light from whatever dungeons, I just run the high-end stuff. That's not how it works, though. No, it isn't. What kind of Schnumpkins are we up to then? I have a feeling I should head into the saucer. I can get it from Fates as well. Not a lot, but a little bit from Fates. So what I probably should do then... Oh, I know. I have come the wrong way. I need to head back to the Fish Guild. Aleport? Yes, Aleport. Right now, I guess a lot of people have basically completed getting all their yokai stuff then. What I can do in the meantime... Blasted bird. Good stun, Freya. No, thank you. I don't need a shower. These are just a little bit of light, but if I can get a... Ah, I hate you, bird. It's just a little bit of thing. There you go. We'll play with this. Yay! Also at 10,000. No, that didn't give me any. Yes, emits a feeble light. It'll help Sharknado. Well, people should have the weapons out of the way. They should now just be looking for the specific ones. The ones that are on the collections. Yokai. Yep. They'll be looking for things like these to get the particular weapon that this one has. Chocobo Stompers! Probably should actually go dig out the... I'll put the yokai watch in the armoire, though. I did. Leviathan is the one true god. Well, let's make you a little bit less of a douche. I have to go. You do? I do. Maybe we get enough splats. Ooh. Did we? No, did not happen. Didn't take... happen just long enough to do this. Hey. Sorry. Like your items leveled down to 110. It's supposed to be 110 anyway. So, like I said, no great loss there. Like you went through this with just yourself. Yes, I did. Now you can see what it's like when you go through with people. Thing. So if I'm clever, I come over here, stand here like this. Healer's got a right idea. You do? Yep. We're cool. We're not gonna die in 9 seconds. Or 5. Or 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. That was a clever not step by me. It's like, you know, I'm not gonna stand here. Aha! No, no, seriously. That's good. Benny's gear looks a little... Oh. It does. Ah, 130 set. Okay. I thought it looked like the Ironworks set. I was like, I know that set. That's an old set. Right, so quite likely a more recent individual. Oh yeah. Incapacitated. Upset stomach. Don't. You better believe you're getting an upset tummy. Eating my healer. I'll give you the most upset tummy you'll ever see. Mm-hmm. Painted mold. Deadly pollen. Damn, is it allergy season already? Ah, mimics. Healer's in trouble. the poison that's doing it. Alright, we're not worried. Don't kill that thing. You know, as you've misremembered. Bunk. Nice. Do Sanctum of Dreams. Dastardly doublets. You know, I love some of the early names. They really did have a bunch of really cool stuff. It'd be fun to see what they've given new names to as we go. Yippee-doo. You remember this guy's full mechanics? Not really. Not really. We forget his mechanics. It's been like an age since we walked in here to beat the stuff out of Diablo. Yeah, second chance support? No. Do you remember how the mechanic worked? Yes. Never mind. Nobody wanted it. Or they rolled low. Alright, let's just remove that one. What was that? Lost City of Ampedor? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that should be fine. There it is. Well, I'm doing this. I might as well grab the yokai stuff as well. That's not a silly idea. Alright, so let's do that then. Travel, teleport, glimpse up. Grind some fates in the in-between. That way I get... Yeah, it's 8 points of light, but it's 8 points of light versus sitting on my butt getting no light. True. True. Efficiency is an adventurer's mark. I always laugh. It's like... Fallout 4, I have to giggle about the opening. You do? I know. When we go to do it, we're not going to do the tutorial section, because I'm going to skip through all that, and you're just going to get me basically standing on top of the vault entrance. And that's it. Some people are like, aw. Well, I don't do the thing, as I say. Right? So, oops. Come on. That's the watch. Okay. Then I want to go to my collection. There it is. Lower Norsica. Alright. So we'll do that. And then hit this. And that way we're doing the event. And that. Yeah. And we'll just do them in orders. Like I know I've got Manju, oh sorry, collection. Right. No, I've got Manju Mutz one. And whatever the other one was for I think it's this one here. For the 2 for not astrologian. Right? Basically, 2 out of the weapon pile. That's not gonna go very well, so we'll go this way. Well, we've got literally a month and a bit to get the rest of these in here. Yeah. Right, grinding out the fates works for me. It adds light to my thing. You know, set to 8 points a piece. It's like, what? I don't know. Math's not that good to do. 8 by 2,000. Probably in the vicinity of about 300 fates. Well, that's one. Or would I prefer to do areas? It's not a silly concept either. Nice. Roll-wise, I'd love to see a interrupt or stun come casters. You would? I would. You know, I think it would do very well. So I think this one's going to be quite a light work. Probably. Well, if we go through the sides here, there's an interrupt. Yep, an interrupt, and there should almost be a low blow in interrupt. That's for tanks. Right? Your ranged or your melee DPS, Altali Guard, nice. Gets access to one of those two. I think it's the stun low blow. Melee DPS gets a hold of. Range DPS gets an interact or interrupt. Right? Casters get neither. Evening. Fresh meat for the grinder, huh? Hard to do here. Like, be careful if I schmuck it up. I'm like, it's not a big deal. But let me know if I'm picking something up. It's kind of hard to do that here. Running battle. Yeah, mechanics aren't that hard here. Yeah, Hotali doesn't have any weird little mechanics. I'll just focus healers first. Okay. Up first. Ow. Do-do-do-do. Not your last time here? Oh, heck no. Stage 2! Wait up. Let's go wait for our healer. There we go. Everyone's here. Okay, we can go. Yeah. Hey, puppy dogs! Oh, kitty cats. I am not your sharpening post. Bad kitty. Lemurs, monkeys, and birds, and ooh, flying monkeys. Howdy, extra horsepower. It's kind of funny, Carbuncle. You've gone from the attacking item to just the battery. It's kind of funny. Big bear. I know it's only a conal, not just general, but come on, bear. Yeah, no promise in front of the bear. Nah, none. It's a bear. I got my armor. My mage armor. Get him. You really don't need to see what you're doing. I know. I should, in theory, take off the Yokai watch. I should. I can't take away the other thing because I need that. Just don't look at him when he's zapping. Things to hide behind. Yeah, pillars to hide behind. Orbs to use. Forgot the other half of that. That's okay, it's only short. Ooh, fist fighter's goggles. Third stage. You've beaten the pit fights. Now. Ooh. The wolves are easy. Like, focus the guys! Spooked. Going right? Yep. Doo-doo. Dun, 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 dun. This is the only real fight. This is a real sticker point. Here we go. As soon off that. Yeah, it's what we need. Nice and simple. See, not hard. All right. Cutscene. Piece of cake. There we go. Inconceivable! Alright. Now it's just a straight tank and spank to the end. Nice. See? Easy. Great job. I felt very protected. Yeah, great. Aw, thank you. A brilliant light. Cool. What else is on the list for tonight? Okay, we did that. Emterra Croft, Deep Croft hard? Yeah. Basically, Wanderer's Palace hard, Ampador Keep hard, no. Basically everything from here to here. Mm-hmm. Yes. I did Snowcloak last time. Pick something else. Alright. Copperbell Mines we did last time too. Halek we did list. Lost City of Ampador we did this time. Pharaoh Sirius we've done. Ampador Keep. Yeah, why not? Ampador Keep it is. Did I just walk out? I did. Alright, 2 of those medals, and we'll just put these over here. The name of love. Ow. Afraid tank's much better than I do. Call that a toad? Unfortunate they came along when they did. I was almost splatted there. I get 10 of those, then I'll figure out what the next one is. That's in this area. But what I'll do is I'll just move these over here. I don't care. I feel like I could trade the metals to basically, like, generic metals in for specific metals. That'd be nice. Oh. Enter and exit the sanctuary. It's like this little bit sticking out. Whee! Ain't no stowaway. Don't care. The tank comes running in. Ooh, got an Event too. And we're off to Emperor Keep. Woohoo! And we got the medal. Right. They're finally ready to talk. Yeah, he's not going to talk this. Yeah, I'll throw you in the brig. No! I'll talk, I'll talk. Gross, lol. Now, which part? Oh, this dungeon. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, we're helping out. I was just helping out new runners then. I don't think like that. says, "Oh, I won't forgive you." I do. I know, we're just joshing. Yeah. I'd be like, "Ah, let me do this one." On my way through, first time through. You know. I don't have that one. I can make it, but scuff it. Yeah. No. Nah, scuff it. I don't need to say nothing. I don't need. No. I'm just here to basically do what I do. You're just here for the roulette and the extra bonus for doing the roulette. So what's it matter to you? You need to not get dead. Just mark you there. How much you planning on pulling, my dude? Can't run behind you either. Be right back. Do. Did we kill anything? Had a rush. Not in a hurry. Gotta do some ARR relics, so plenty of time. Watch? No, I don't. Oh, I don't need the watch to get those medals then. Oh. Yep. Yep, step I'm on requires 2,000 light, which means dungeon runs, each worth 32, so a few. uh... Oh, wow. Mm. Could be worse. Greek 1 requires 4 Baldissian Arsenal runs to make. It's getting 60 in Eureka. And stupid amounts there. Eh. Having a chit chat to them. Should really look into the ground one of these days? Yeah. There's a good page for it. Page even. Eureka's fun. Don't lie to them. Max both of them. Eureka's fun. It's fun. It was. Not rough, it's... I mean, underdeveloped. Perfect fine. Lots of choices. Eh. It's not. I don't think it was anyway. There's plenty of people who'll help out there, though. There's a Discord for that. Perfect. There we go. Mapping the realm. Entabuga. Ant boogers. Concussion 14. Just don't stand in front of it, don't stand behind it. What's this doodle anyway? Did not sound good. No, it did not sound good. Target is not in line of sight. Really? Don't let him scare you. There's a Discord for you, for Aether. Just let them know there's a Discord for it now. Oh yeah, not fighting you two dingles. I think there is? There is! Oh, what was that one? That was Amphidoor Keep. Oh, done. Yes, done them all to a certain point. No, we haven't done this one. Alright, we'll do set that one up. Don't drink the water. Nice. Call that a toad? Ooh. Beastman, Miller needed. Nice. That one's a little bit of a pain in the douche. Kill the toads! Channel your inner Bowser. Can't sell that on the market, unfortunate. No. I'm not going to be able to do that one, I don't think. Let's see what Miller needs. Mandragoras. Why, I ask you? Galagos want anything to do with my flour. It's not like they can bake it into bread or lemon cakes. They can't, can they? Money lenders will come from my only daughter. Ooh. Yes, we will. Oh no, they're here. Pick off! Summoner there is like, oh, this is great. I wonder how my mountain it is. Can I check up here? No, I cannot. I have to land first. We do. Modest. Ooh, starting to shiny up. Just a low-level summoner doing something special. Ah. Caving in? Ooh. Bad foot. Supercharge! Glittering ruby! Nice. Only at 6. Nyeh. Oh well. We gotta go to Mordona, turn those in. Should double check which ones I have before I do that. Really? No. Oh, doing that right now. Oh, this should be the last run for the evening. Oh, new tank and new dragoon. I think I'll have to look up what this actually, how far through we are. Uder Pamps. You're ducking in the oven. Mimi names? Yeah, there's a lot of people with those Mimi names. I always point out, I'd never go with a Mimi name in one of these games. No. There's always the, the rare chance that isekais are actually a real thing. I mean, stories of otherworldly whatever, not new. Right? Just think about how many stories of the Fae people got involved with, someone falling into the fairy kingdom. Oh, someone will go, oh yeah. Like I said, not new. Come here, you. Leave them alone. That's a better one to hit. Clunk. I'll get this. You go get that. I can catch up. You're gonna have a harder time not being there, healer. We got an actual boss fight up this? Should do. Nature has reclaimed your battleship, Imperials. Adapt for the tank boosty. Not gonna last much longer. We're good. Here goes. To the quarterdeck. Considering this thing's now vertical, they've done pretty good to rearrange it, right? Do I have to wipe out everything on the next floor? Nah, I just need the Imperial key. That's what we're looking for. The idents. Need this. Someone's password. No code. Not needed to fight? Nah, not really. If they want to, but... It doesn't bother me. You know, this could be one of those cases of see something, kill something, murder something, too. Or maybe they changed it. Maybe people skipped in what they've bought this. I don't know. What if he knows? But yeah, I just have to kill everything and then this. It's like, why is it not working? Key. Oh. Danger Dorito for the last fight? Oh yeah. These guys aren't really overly weird in their mechanics. You know, don't stand in the AoE, get out of the way when he tries to drive across the middle. Like I said, not too weird a fight, you know. To the stern! Well, what's left of the stern, which is sticking above the ground. It. Do I want it to take more? Because they don't want to pull more. A little. Summon shower. Lightning breath. Off of Midgar's body as we go. Oh yeah. So this is just a purely get it for get it sake, you know. It's definitely not going to be better than what I've got. Let's be honest about that. I don't went to Bahamut, but I kind of... honest. Full of fear is thy heart. Anima diversion. Big bang. Big bang attack. Now they're getting it. This is when we start the next stuff. It's going to be real fun. Next up? Oh yeah. Open trail? No one's gonna know anything for a while. Because no one will know anything. We'll have that. Move too quickly. Inkhorn. There it is. See? Yahoo! Anyway, let's see where we are on this here. So we are at Zodiac Glass, and it is distinct. I don't know what that is. I don't know. But what it means, I'm gonna run away from this. Yep. We got 6 medals, 1 card, a whole bunch of things to hang in. But first, I'm gonna check out to see what gauntlets and mail I have, which I can do right here by going to the aft castle. Time to cash in. Time to cash it in. What do we do after we get the relic? After the relic, I'm going to push Blue Mage's fight and quest until that's done. If that takes an hour, then it takes an hour. If it takes 6 hours or 3 hours, it takes 3 hours. We'll also look up where to catch some fish to complete that quest. Yep. And then that just leaves us with a few other goodies on the side. Yes. Guy's got a nice hat. worth a lot. No, they're not. Modern ones are worth a lot more. I can almost see a rebalance in some of this. Good, couldn't you? Oh yeah, I definitely foresee a reband in all of this. Summoner Arcanus. So I have the Summoner's Doublet. Yep. I don't have the... that one. Alright. And gloves. Probably not. Shooting. So, tonight's match, we have... we just fight you? Because I recognize that outfit. Pawa, Amara, and Vea. Vea is better than I am, but the other two are at least not showing that they're better. Could be better. Aw. Someone's like, you know, hey, you know, how's it going? Someone's like this. They just reset themselves. All right. It had a 1600 rating, but they've just... makes me sad. Aha, pair there. Okay, so this is where we start having the fun. I can get rid of this one because it doesn't hurt my hand. So I got 3. I get 5, 6, 7. You know, it's a thing. Pity. Pity about the greens? Pity about the greens. But I don't know which dragon that ties to. 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Pair of 8s. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. 5, 6, 7. All I need is a 3, and I can go Ricci on this. We'll drop that. Didn't feel like dropping the 4? No. So I get the 4. And threaten the 1. Looking for a 3. No 3, so it's 4 tiles outstanding. No Ipikatsu, he did that. Okay, what do we have? We got 1, 2, 3 pair. Wind of the round, my wind. That's a change of draw order. I'll do that. Easy 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs. That's my wind. Go out on east. Nope, we'll bin that. Concealed. Nice. We get one of these as a pair, then we're set. Possible hands. Half flush. I cannot chi that. I'll sit on the green dragons, thank you. It's Dora. Chase the flash, throw that. Let you have the cheat. So they could be sitting on double south. Yep, souths could be my pair out. Nope, I get greens. Nice. I need 8 souths and then greens. Possibility getting your 8s. Right there. Okay, so if I pick up south or this, it becomes sumo pre-concealed pawn. With either this or this arriving in my hand. If anyone throws it, it's automatic Ron. If they throw a south or green. I'm not smacking you just because you're there. I have a concealed pawn, or I have a pair and a chi. Almost a chi there. Right? Pair here, almost a chi there. Throw the 9. We're good. Yes. Oh, 4, 5. Nice. And get the 2. We're really cool. Pair of 3s. I can work with that. Do that. Need the 7. Two, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Got a pair here, got a pair there. All I need is here or here. Throw the 3. Go with that. Absolutely. Got a Tanyo hand very nicely. So a 3, a 5, 6, a 6. So if we get a 3, we throw this. We're waiting for one of those two. If we get a... No, not that. If we get the 4... doesn't help. 4 doesn't help. 5 would help. Someone's grumpy that their draws seem to be this. I'd probably say they're whatever they're picking up, they're throwing. See, they've just done west. They've just done this. Yes. Always sucks to throw that, because if they'd kept their west, they would have had... They're both west tiles, and they would have had dragons as well, which is 2 Yaku on its own. So pawn that, throw this, pawn that, we're out type thing. Oh yeah. Three, four, five, sixes, sixes. I'm not targeting you, I promise. That's a half flush. Oh yeah. Key that, pawn that, throw those, something like that. They're very, very, very hesitant. Very. Now one south, one dragon. I need a 3. Or, not that 3. Not that 3. I need a 3 or 6. South or a green. Those, I'm golden. South's already been thrown twice, so... Like I said, if I get one... Alright, so south would be the easy throw here. Right, 2 souths are down, he's already thrown south. South is safe to throw. No Ipikatsu, that's okay. What do we have? Oh, it's a pure double chi. Not a hard hit. Ooh, we have 3 pawn right there. 1, 2, 3. That's Dora. Why throw that? I've got 5 characters and this. Get another character would be very good. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4 pawn. One more reds. That's what I really... Aww. That would have been it. That would have been it. East easy throw. Gets the extra one. Perfect. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair. I don't want that. But get the red. Yeah. If I get this or this, I'm throwing that and going... If I get either of these, I'm going there. That 7 heavenly pair out on red. Never happened, but hey, it's fun. I think that was the one you needed to throw. Yep, right into it. Oh well. GG. Get thrown for the pairs. I just could have wound up getting smacked later. Could have just wound up getting smacked later. Okay, let's take a look at this. Gloves. I have Yora, antiquated prototype Techo. Okay, so I don't have my Chandler's gloves. I'm missing my doublet for that. Scholar. Right? Those will be what we go for Mordona. Language. That's not what I want. I want this. Teleport. We're doing Mordona. It's like right at near the bottom. I almost wish you could reorganize that. You do? I do a bit. Now, if I could, you know, what would you do? If I could reorganize that, I'd put more Dona near the top just because it's that singular point. Forge 6. So what was the main part here? We have this. You know, it goes with the Black Mage look. Scholar's outfit. I always find it funny. I'd love to know what the medals are for. If it wasn't for the pants, it would look pretty okay. It would? It would. Those are the ones needed for specific turn-ins. They are? Mm-hmm. Woo! Made a grand total of 110. Nine. $18. $24. Also, current price 14,000. $10,000. That's all we need. We're not doing things to basically earn us a stack load of ventures at the moment, so we're not doing that right now. we go, 36,000. Gold saucer. Like, no! I'll see how this Excel handles on the bird. Go Chocobo Racing. Go Chocobo Racing. Tomorrow we should get a... tomorrow's the 14th. Tomorrow should be a kickoff of the Mogpedia. Yes, part 2 of the Mogpedia should kick off tomorrow. Really? Yep. So, with part 2 of the Mogpedia kicking off until, and that will carry on until, well, to the end of that. Again, it's going to be me going for mounts and minions and Orchestron roles. Okay, that's my priority. Mostly my priority. Oh, come on. I can basically cause a little bit of a side scuffle on that, can't I? Nice shirt. Hat's cool, too. Ooh, what is the, what's the gate? Oh. Yes. Anyway, wind blows and then some Chocobo racing? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But first, some Moogle's Paw. Oop, that's too short. Need a little more. Quite, that wasn't quite there. Short. Lala fell short. Doing well. There we go. That is way too short. Well, at the edges, that's when it gets really hard. Go. Oh, that's short. Yeah, no, it's gotta be paw. It's gotta be, the paws have gotta be touching the ball. That's a good one. Body. No, I didn't go enough further over. Like, you know, it's not far enough up. Yeah, it is. Just. All right. Shall we go? Shall. So, I will make sure the. I think... Oh no! I'm just gonna crash over there, are they? I feel right here shall do it. Oopsie, nope. Ooh, someone cleaned the stables. That probably needs a good clean right now, too. Thinking about it. Swing. Hit the Gigi. Was that a Tor Pop? It is Torgal Pop. Puffin's over there. Menjamut. Oh, special. Ah, never mind. Throw on Splat. Did he get knocked off? No. Oop, doing a double. Got one more. It does three in the same. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it just does that. It's like, oh, by the way, I'm just going to do the same thing 3 times. And you're just like, ah. It happens. So if you didn't get knocked off on your one and you'd follow the rest of the sequence the same, yep, it would have done the same thing. You know, no effect on me. So I want to run a race with this accelerant before I get it off of the Leaf water. This guy has violent tendencies. He's listening to those voices in his head. Wonder if I have time for a quick cut the curb before the next race. I.e., do I have time to punch something out before it's time to... Oh, no, it's an edge creeper. Ah, creeper. Hi. Yeah. Slow sprint. Like it is slightly more endurable. Possible. But more horsepower in the tank than most of them here, so not that worried. It's a low chest. Yes, it is. My whole point grabbing it wasn't because of this. If no one grabs that, I'm not touching. If you're distracted, don't care. Making a break for it. They were almost similar, but I gained a whole 5% more stamina. Lonk. No. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not a bad ability. Nice, get the rank. But I lose the extra goodie, so I will Leaf Water that. Poor Joseph getting beaten up by the bunny here. Atropos. Ghoul. Tourmaline. Fair enough. Well, don't you take after them. Got a bad case of the collywapples here. I have no active abilities, so the ether is... Get your out of my face. Jumpable. That's huge. Third stamina. Stop if I wanted to. All but one stamina boost. Another brother gets the bonus. Oh, what did we just pick up there? Re-raise 2. It's not a good one. Isn't? No. Re-raise is 131. Oh, it's not bad. 131 reaches 0. This gives me more, so that's actually going to be add another 50, 65 on it, so that's almost 200 stamina when I hit 0. It's not bad. I can go with that. That's completely you know, it's just all automatic on the bird. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. That's a good one. That'll be a good combo, because it's basically extra stamina, and I have an automatic stamina fill up when I'm at the bottom of the tank. Like, you've run out of tank. Whee! Nice. It just won't be usable, so I can't use a Choco Ether on it to sort of refresh it. That'll be the only downside to it. It will be. So, anyway, let's buzz back to the chat. Yes. Anyway, so tomorrow, like I was saying, we got all the goody-goody sides coming in. So tomorrow we have timers come in. We should have Mogpedia come in. I think they're doing a Make It Rain event as well. So extra MGP coming up. I don't know if they're doing the Mogpedia and those two together. I keep getting cross notes between the two. But I'm pretty sure the Mogpedia one kicks off tomorrow. So that's a case of doing what the Mogs want us to do. And also we'll have a new book. Yes, Wondrous Tales, and see if we can sort of line that up with getting enough light. And I will check out where I am on Distinct as well. See how much we've got. Somewhere in between. But that all comes up tomorrow. So we're out of here. Yippee-doo! So if you're in for more stuff to see what I'm up to, hey, join me tomorrow. We'll be back at 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern for more Final Fantasy action. Coming up Friday, Saturday, we have Cyberpunk 2077. Right, going for a full playthrough. We are going for a full playthrough. That's about 16 to 20 episodes, thereabouts, which is basically the next 4 weekends, 5 weekends type thing. We're already on 5. We got a bunch of weekends, plus there's probably a couple maintenances in the way too, so keep an eye out for that. With all world maintenance come up, we do Game of the Week, which is currently Cyberpunk. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching on this, that, or the other. You know, if you're on replays, hey, like I said, like you say, keep going. Thanks for watching, and laters.